Beautiful horses that are part of the carriage trade. This is very, very popular with people in New York. And people and tourists from the US and tourists from the whole world. Chance to relive what it's like 150 years ago to go for a carriage ride. Really, really fun. Horses like it too. Now, you have to remember, horses are native to Siberia, so they're used to very, very cold weather. So even when it's cold in New York, it's really not that cold for them. That's why it's a mistaken notion that the horses are cold in the wintertime. There are some days when it's really, really cold where then it makes sense for maybe the horses to not be outside. But typically, horses are used to this weather. And don't forget, the natural process of digestion for the horses creates heat. So they're actually warming up from inside, even on the cold days, for the fermentation process of the grains that they're eating. Like even here, they have food readily available. And it's a way also of creating a lot of livelihood for a lot of the people in the business, extra jobs. And that was one of the controversies recently, where about 3 years ago there was an issue with that, but this creates jobs for people, and it's a really good industry for people. See here the beautiful horses all lined up for the tourists. Just beautiful. The carriages, very, very nice carriages. Very, very nice horses. Just beautiful. It's almost like, as I said, 150 years ago. Now, there's a lot of people that really like taking these horse rides, and it's a little expensive, but that's okay. Like when you're a tourist, that's what you want to do. You want to spend money. You just don't want to stay in the hotel room to not spend money. And part of the experience in New York is being on a carriage ride. And you should come to Central Park. You should enjoy one of these carriage rides, because it's part of the adventure, part of seeing a different city, part of enjoying the city. And you can have a chance to take part and ride around with one of these beautiful horses. It's just amazing. One of those horses in action. Tourists just driving around. You can see they come this way on their way from Central Park to go on 59th Street, and then from 59th Street they'll go to the area where they just have the carriages wait.